Nightly greetings, Betty. What seems to be the pickle?
Hey there, bestie. Crazy night, but nothing I couldn't handle.
That is positive news which enlightens my heart.
Guess who fixed the dam? Wait until you see Mom's face when I tell her. She'll be so proud.
Agreed. She is always pleased when her orders are followed. You have served this community well. All of us can now resume our scheduled activities.
Linda, you need to help me turn off the generator. I think it's making everyone act weird.
I am unable to comply, Betty.
I can't do it on my own, Linda. It doesn't have levers.
Abandon this course of action immediately. The generator must remain operational at all times.
Fine, don't help me. I'll find Mom and she'll put an end to this. What's up with your eyes?
My eyes are functioning normally, Betty.
But they are shiny.
And yours appear to have lost their spark. Please attend re-examination at your earliest convenience.
I'll keep that on my list of things not to do. I found a super secret military base.
Your job did not involve exploring the base. Why did you deviate from your established mission?
Wait, you knew about the base all this time? By the way, that general and I, best buds forever.
If your visit was related to the general's business, then everything is orderly.
There's something odd about you, but I can't seem to put my finger on it.
I am behaving perfectly reasonably, Betty. In fact, I have an upsurge of joy when I recall your invaluable cooperation in fixing the generator.
See, here's the thing. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic right now.
Betty, I would never use sarcasm while conversing with you. That would be unorderly of me.
See? That's exactly what I'm talking about. I think I'm good for now.
A fond farewell, Betty.
Okay, I think I should stop asking questions. I'm starting to feel like I'm digging my own grave here.
Perhaps I could fill my time by making this vehicle work again.
Where would I go with it? I don't know much about cars, but this is gorgeous.
Miss.
Is it just me, or was that a very awkward conversation? That's weird. I don't smell anything. Oh no, I've lost my sense of smell.
Ha ha ha! Always attempting to metaphorically pull our leg. As you are well aware, Gloopy is odorless. It is one of its most distinguishing characteristics.
Followed by its lack of color, texture, and flavor.
What the hell's a Gloopy?
I present to you the latest batch of Gloopy. Consumption is compulsory. In fact, you are within an acceptable time frame for advancing your meal service. I will provide you with nourishment shortly.
I think I'd rather eat... a whole floret of steamed broccoli. Who am I kidding? I'd never do that. But still, I won't eat that thing.
You come into my diner as if you own the place and dare insult my food? I'd choose my next words carefully if I were you, Betty.
Sorry?
Apologies, Betty. I seem to have undergone an unorderly outburst. Where were we? Ah, yes! Gloopy?
No?
Betty, your social rank does not permit you to handle objects sharper than a potato masher.
If it looks like a sword and cuts like a sword, and risk angering Mike, sorry, but I am not cleaning that kitchen. Mike's acting weird. I'd best not test my luck.
Please follow all rules and
Mike's eyes are telling me no, but my body's telling me no as well.
Please follow all rules and regulations associated with Mike's Diner and its products. Rule 1. Do not make this...
Hey there, Princess Dolores. Your Highness?
Are you speaking to me?
Yeah, I don't see anyone else here with a royal title.
There is no one here by that name. My name is Carrie Ann Jones. What seems to be the pickle, Betty?
I don't remember your eyes being so shiny.
My eyes are functioning normally, Betty. However, yours appear to have lost their spark.
You mean that my soul does not shine as brightly as it once did? Or perhaps that I am merely a husk of what I was before?
Your thinking process has deepened impressively. It has also significantly darkened. Are you perhaps in need of re-examination?
Deep and dark? What, are they underwater or something?
False alarm. You are exhibiting expected Betty behaviors. It appears there is no need for re-examination.
Damn, Miss Dixon's exam was hard.
Only military personnel are authorized to conduct examinations.
Why would the military be in charge of giving exams? I mean, isn't that a job for a teacher?
Examinations are to be conducted solely by the highest-ranking community members. In our case, that would be the military.
What if the soldier in charge of examination needs examination?
In that case, it would fall to a higher-ranking officer.
But what if that person also needs examination?
Then it would fall to the next higher-ranking officer, all the way up to the general himself.
But what if the general needed examination? Who examines him?
There is only one community member that outranks the general, and that is...
Me?
No, Betty, not you. You seem more unorderly than usual today. Please proceed to re-examination at your earliest convenience.
How about we give Ms. Dixon a taste of her own medicine? See how she likes it, eh?
Thanks to your report, she will now face the consequences of her actions.
Hell yeah, Carrie! We'll get her good!
Correction, the military will.
Oh, well, I sure hope Ms. Dixon won't get in trouble if she fails.
If she does not pass her re-examination, she will be terminated.
I mean, firing her might be kinda harsh, but that'll teach her not to mess with Betty. Never mind, I'll see you later.
I will see you again for your next appointed mealtime.
Is it considered disparaging?
Shiny!
Pardon me?
Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Your head, you know?
How interesting. Now, Betty, what seems to be the pickle?
Hey, Slim, what about a dance?
Why would I perform the act of dancing, knowing it is unorderly?
Since when is dancing unorderly?
Musical activities are forbidden, with the sole exceptions of Mr. Huckleberry's guitar, the alarm call of the younglings, and the song of unorderliness.
What happened to that cocky, flirtatious Slim from just a few hours ago?
Flirting? That is the epitome of unorderly behavior.
Aw, that's too bad. I was just thinking about how I was finally ready to ask you on a big romantic date.
All right, let's go, babe.
Mr. Slim, you are behaving unorderly again.
Apologies, Chef Walker. It will not happen again.
Remember that this would be your 18th re-examination in a month. You are at risk of termination.
18? The teacher must really love you to give you so many chances to pass.
Mr. Slim has a predisposition to sudden outbursts when in close proximity to subjects of the female gender.
Working in close proximity to Miss Jones does not help.
What's that song of unorderliness you mentioned?
Allow us to demonstrate. Mr. Huckleberry?
If you're unorderly and you know it, clap your hands.
If you're unorderly and you know it, clap your hands.
If you're unorderly and you know it and you really want to show it.
If you're unorderly and you know it, clap your hands.
Betty, were you clapping?
No?
To clap when prompted by the song is highly unorderly. Please attend re-examination at your earliest convenience.
Catch you later, Slim.
There is no need to catch me. I am not going anywhere.
Elizabeth Anderson, the community has informed us that you are behaving outside stipulated parameters. Please proceed to re-examination immediately.
Remember when I said we were asking too many questions? Yeah, buddy, this is totally on you.
Betty, all songs in the jukebox have been classified as unorderly. Turn it off immediately.
Fine.
Elizabeth Anderson, you must attend re-examination immediately. Please come with us.
Yeah, right. You're gonna have to catch me first. Even if I could pick that up, what would I do with it? That sign's seen better days. Then again, so has the building. Ew! We're not the Hilton, but let's be real, you couldn't afford it. It's empty, like my wallet. A dream catcher. Too bad it isn't a memory catcher, am I right? I shouldn't touch that. I got a bad feeling about it. Well, this is obviously good question. What is that? Welcome to Rexico gas station. Sheriffs without a warrant, talk with Mr. Shotgun first. Talk about a bath with a view. Though everyone could get a view of you too. There's a rooster taking a bath on Ben's rooftop? Whoa, this night could not get any weirder.
Quack, 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 quack.
I stand corrected. Oh, I totally would. but I fear Ben would disagree with my intentions. Lethally. There's a rooster quack, quack. I stand... Eliza Barrett, your mayor, like it or not. I'm gonna need something to carry the fuel. This note is right where it belongs, in the wild. Ooh, note. Out of business? Thanks, Captain Obvious. Look, break this down for me. Why can't I go over there?
Your rank is insufficient, and your presence here is not required. You need official authorization from the mayor to enter.
But she's my mom. Of course she'd let me in.
This is your final warning. Desist with this line of questioning, or I will be compelled to terminate you.
Terminate? Okay, I'm leaving. I know I've got deep pockets, but they're not. Someone has been grilling more than sausages here. Maybe he wouldn't be so grumpy if he had something to warm himself up with. It's a very full, very rusty shopping cart. Imagine the treasures I could find. I've done enough breaking and entering for one night. Let's leave the chit-chat for later.
Mako?
I better leave her to... Guess what? It's me again.
Nightly greetings, Betty. What seems to be the pickle?
Can we talk about your basement dwellers?
Most certainly.
Do us all a favor and get that stinky inmate some fresh air. Or a bath. Or both?
I am unable to comply with your request.
Because you can't, or you just don't want to?
According to my records, inmate Hardy's cell key was lost shortly after his incarceration. That was the only copy of the key, so he cannot be released.
So what are you gonna do? Keep him in there forever?
Every attempt to free inmate Hardy has resulted in him violently attacking his would-be liberators. So it has been determined that keeping him in his cell was the most orderly course of action.
I see Ben is still in jail. What's going to happen to him?
Inmate Zinn has been scheduled for re-examination. Provided his usual orderly behavior is reinstated, said appointment may be postponed.
Usual orderly behavior? Are you sure we're talking about the same Ben?
I am not aware of any other Bens. So yes, we are discussing the same individual.
Ben and orderly are like oil and water. In fact, just a little while ago, he was calling you names and making rude gestures.
How very unorderly. I shall schedule him for a double re-examination.
Be seeing you.
I have a restful evening.
I don't think I have anything else to talk about. For now.
I have held this spot for over...
Let's leave the chit-chat. Let's leave the chit-chat.
Attempting to relocate the junkyard assets would be highly unorderly.
That looks expensive. I don't think I've been trained to operate. No, Betty, stop. Resist the siren call of the junkyard crane. That looks expensive. I shouldn't touch it without permission. Ew, for real? It's just a big pile of junk. I wouldn't want to be here when her mom finds out. It's Skipper's skull, finally able to get out of class. Just like old times, eh? To combine or not to combine? That is the question. The answer is no. This really does.
I know I'm not permitted to make unauthorized changes, but this garage is terribly unorderly. In the interest of improving my work efficiency,
Stockman's Cowabunga Wax. You scratch it, we hide it. All-in-one oil, from personal hygiene to cranky engines. Spray and cry. Ghost Chili Pepper Spray. Chef Mike's I Can't Believe It's Not Paint.
the incident.
Why are you showing me this dead possum? Delicious possum stew, here I come! Pardon, Betty, but that is against nutritional regulations. Please remove it at your earliest convenience.
They haven't invented the vaccines I'd need to survive.
Is it considered disparaging to ask questions about the chef's skills? For example, could the current chef be replaced by one possessing actual skills?
Mr. Slim, your comment indicates dissatisfaction. You must require additional nutritional intake. I will give you a double portion of Gloopy. It must be consumed in its entirety before you may leave the premises.
I deeply regret my unwarranted outburst. Chef Walker, your position is secure, and no other individual can do the work to your standard. Please, do not allocate additional nutrients to me. They should be equally distributed so all may enjoy.
If there are no further unorderly interruptions, I will continue. Rule 2. Consume Gloopy using your mouth. It is unorderly to fill other orifices with Gloopy. Rule 3. Any Gloopy that succumbs to gravity must be reclaimed and eaten immediately. Trace minerals and proteins that stick to the dropped Gloopy and are subsequently consumed will be subtracted from your next ration to ensure perfect nutritional balance. Miss Jones, I challenge you to recall and supply the 4th rule.
Rule 4. It is recommended that no one insult, taunt, or heckle Gloopy. Should you do so, Mike Steiner is not responsible for any retaliation Gloopy commits.
How diverting! Rule 5 is next, and it is one I particularly approve of. If you have complaints about Gloopy, please follow the proper procedure. Step 1. Do not complain about Gloopy. Step 2. If you cannot avoid criticizing Gloopy, refer to Step 1. Mr. Slim, the following rule applies to your Gloopy distribution role. Please continue.
Mike, I have returned.
Nightly greetings, Betty. What seems to be the pickle?
So, what's in this Gloopy thing?
A variety of homogenized ingredients blended and denuded of any flavor or texture.
Okay, and how do you make it?
First, we place a selection of Brussels sprouts in the sun for a few hours. Meanwhile, we take aged soy milk, strain it, and collect the solidified chunks of bean curd. Once the sprouts have finished fermenting and have rested until they are no longer volatile, we simmer the bean curd in their liquid. After the bean curd and sprouts have cooled into a harmonious solution, it's ready to be served with our special broccoli topping.
Ugh. And you guys eat that?
Please, Betty, don't let me eat another spoonful of that thing. I swear, if I do, I'll bite my own ass just so I can experience flavor again.
Mr. Slim, these statements are very unorderly.
Though not inaccurate.
So, people actually come here to eat that Gloopy thing? I mean, I don't see any customers here.
Miss Jones and I are in charge of home deliveries. We bring Gloopy right to your doorstep.
Let's say I'm away when it's Gloopy time. What happens?
No matter where you are, we will find you, and we will feed you. Nothing shall prevent us from providing our fellow citizens with their daily intake of nutrients.
What if I refuse to eat that thing?
It would be highly unorderly to refuse. Besides, you have not complained about your daily intakes for the past 1,094 servings.
What? You mean to tell me I've been eating this stuff for a whole year?
Betty, the fact that you, of all people, have somehow managed to reach this conclusion by yourself is most unorderly. Please attend re-examination at your earliest convenience.
This is what I get for thinking. Mike, are you completely sure the iguana in the kitchen is dead?
Yes, I am quite positive.
Really? Because I swear it moved just a second ago.
That is most unorderly. Allow me to confirm this. Iguana, please respond. Are you deceased? How peculiar. I believe there was a knife here just a few moments ago.
A knife? Here? Nah, that was just your mind playing tricks on you. That or the fumes from Gloopy.
Ah, yes, the side effects. I will attempt to remain orderly until they pass. Thank you, Betty.
No, thank you for the knife. Maybe the book can tell me how to use that? To combine the answer. This looks like a magical reagent if I ever saw one. Warning, nothing good will come to whoever uses this book. Some of these spells might be copyrighted in your country. Consult your attorney before using them. Known side effects of using this book include, but are not limited to, raising the dead from your local cemetery, flooding your town with evil, granting you positions of power, and turning wine into water. Use at your own risk. This looks great, but I have a feeling we should read more before we do anything else. Why isn't this working? Maybe we should read the rest. A crushed soul and an unbelievably sharp sword. Not sure I can find those at Lorraine's. A crushed soul and an unbelievably sharp sword. Not sure I can find those at Lorraine's. A sinner's skull, the wing of a fallen angel, and the tears of God? What kind of cookbook is this? I think I might be missing some key ingredients. An intentionally blank space. An intentionally blank space. It looks good, but not good enough. Maybe I'm missing something important? I think I might be missing some key ingredients. Find all 5 ingredients and form a pentagram with them. Find the right spell, recite it, profit. Support your local coven. Place your ad here. It looks good, but not good enough. Maybe I'm missing something important? An intentionally blank space. Find all 5 ingredients and form a pentagram with them. Find the right spell, recite it, profit. Support your local coven. Warning, Nothing good will come to whoever uses this book. Some of these spells might granting you and turning use at your Yep, still. And waste the to combine or not to combine? The answer is no. And waste the top-notch sharpness of this blade? Absurd! That's too profane for this sacred vessel. If it looks like a sword and cuts like a sword... I think I might be missing some key ingredients. A crushed soul and an unbelievably sharp sword. Not sure I can find those at Lorraine's. A sinner's skull, the wing of a fallen angel, and the tears of God? What kind of cookbook is this? It looks good, but not good enough. Maybe I'm missing something important? An intention... I think I might be missing some key ingredients. It looks good, but maybe I think I might be missing some key ingredients. And it... I think I have anything else. Wait, a lottery ticket! Dang, it's expired. It's a very full, very rusty shopping cart. Imagine the treasures I could find. A stuffed rabbit inside a hat. Wait, a not-so-stuffed rabbit inside a hat. Oh, a love letter. From me to myself. Well, it's important to have self-esteem. Let's see what else is in here. A moai? How the hell can the cart withstand so much weight? Ah! Something moved inside the cart! Is that a human head? Oh, thank God. Just a coconut with lipstick and a wig. I swear, something touched my hand! Ooh, a plushie. Of Mom? Let's pull the string.
Greetings, future voters. It is I, your friendly mayor, Eliza Barrett. Remember to study hard at school. Otherwise, you will end up like my offspring. And remember, vote Barrett.
What? No, I'm not gonna pull it. What if she says something mean again? Wait, what if she says something nice this time?
Always make sure to pay close attention to my offspring.
Hey, she did say something nice.
You wouldn't want to repeat the same mistakes. Now, stop crying and vote Barrett.
That's it! I'm not touching that stupid doll again! Oh, all right.
Remember, kids, even if Eliza Barrett demeans her offspring,
she is in fact...
Proud of who? Tell stupid doll? Tell me! It's locked. Let him sleep. He's earned it. Ms. Dixon?
Nightly greetings, Betty. What seems to be the pickle?
To give or not to give? That is the question.
Thou asked me for Skipper's skull. As such, thou shan't give it back until the play is performed.
I'm gonna get going. Got things to do and all that.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Hurting myself? Not my thing.
Someone has made an unapproved alteration to the configuration of the window glass. The whole